Morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, everyone. Good morning, Miss Joycey. Good morning, everyone. And welcome to Ceelee's Kitchen Live this morning, guys. So, this morning I have a very interesting meal to make on live today. Yes, Ackee and Saltfish stir fry. Yes. Do you do FedEx there, here? Just overthinking. Nola? Good morning, Karen. I see you on YouTube Live. So, I have some giveaways this morning. So, I have the first person coming on my live this morning on YouTube, and that's Miss Monica. Yes. No, it's actually Miss Joycey. Oh, no, it's Monica. Monica came on my live on YouTube first this morning. So she just won a set of bar mop kitchen towels. Yes, and it's green and white. So congratulations for Monica, who just came on live. She was the first person on my live this morning. So she won a set of kitchen towels, and they're good quality, guys. Good quality. So Monica, you have a set of kitchen towels. All righty. Good morning, Barbara. Good morning. Why am I boiling the spot? Okay. So guys, my kettle broke. So I have to be doing it the country style. I have to be boiling water in a pot to make my tea this morning. So by today, later on today, I'm going to get a green kettle. It's somewhere in the mail. I thought it would come for my show, but unfortunately, Amazon says it's in transit. So I thought it would get here before the live, but unfortunately. Alrighty. So this morning I'll be using my wok. And good morning, Deidre. Good morning. So I'm going to sweeten my tea. And the tea that I'm having this morning, guys, it's by Bigelow, and it's a cinnamon stick black tea. And how many of you on this live know how good cinnamon is for the body? It lowers your blood sugar. Yes. It's also good for your blood pressure. Didn't even know that. So I decided to have some cinnamon sticks black tea. And to this, I'm adding a tablespoon of honey, because I don't want it very sweet. Alrighty, so let me put my honey over here. So I'm stirring my tea. Okay, let's taste it. Delicious. I'm not adding any creamer this morning, just having some honey and some cinnamon black tea. And I do have the cinnamon sticks. I could have made it from scratch, but I want to make my life easier this morning. So I decided that I'm going to make a tea bag. All right. Okay, guys. So this morning I have everything all prepped over here. So over here, I brought a little stuff from my little garden. And these are some fresh thyme, which I'll be picking from to cook today. And these are some scallions that I got from Lisa Jolly. I hope she's watching the live. She took this from her garden, put it in this pot. So I'm going to start the process. So I'll be planting scallions in my backyard. Yes. And this is the regular scallion, guys. So I won't ever have to buy scallion again, because she told me that she hasn't bought scallion in how long, because, scallions keep growing in her backyard. And you should have seen it, guys. I went around there and oh my God. And this was the most interesting one. I didn't cut it up yet because I wanted you to see what it looks like. And I did a little homework on it. And this is called the Egyptian walking onions. We call it scallion back home, which is, the name is scallion, but it's really green onions. And this is the Egyptian walking onions. It's very potent, guys. I never smelled scallion so good. The tree, it says the tree is an onion perennial plant. It's similar to the common onion, but it comes with a cluster of bubblets, which is these little things that grow on top, and they grow in like a bunch with little seeds and stuff. And it says where a normal onion would have flowers. So this doesn't have flowers. It has bubblets. And it is known as the walking onions. Yes. The leaves poke through the soil like little green spikes, like grass. And it shoots towards the sky. And it grows during the winter time. It says it grows during frost or snow. So who wouldn't want this scallion in their backyard or in a pot? So after today, I'm not buying scallions anymore. I'm growing my own scallions. Yes, I'm growing my own scallions. I hope the squirrels don't eat it because I have a lot of squirrels that come in my backyard. And guys, last year they destroyed all my plants. I was so upset. The only thing they didn't touch was the aloe vera. I guess it was too bitter for them. Alrighty. So I'm just gonna rinse this off because I'm gonna be saving this piece. But I'm going to be chopping up the rest. So I took like one stalk from my bunch because I got a whole bunch of Egyptian walking scallion. Let me rest my tea over here. And I'm just going to add it to my chopped up things right here. So I'm just chopping them in small pieces. And guys, it is very, very extremely potent. I'm telling you, it's very strong. Back home, they would say, St. Andrew scallion. This smells wicked than St. Andrew scallion. It's so potent. All right, guys. So, in this bowl right here, and I also got this from Lisa Jolly as well. She went shopping online, guys, and she knows that I like green. So she bought one for herself and she thought of me, and it was so sweet of her. Yes, it's like a coranda on this side and it's like a bowl. So what I have soaking in this bowl this morning is some pieces of pumpkin cut in little small pieces with the skin on the back. And I'm soaking them in some boiling water because, you know, I wanted to have a little blanched texture before I actually start cooking it up in my stir fry. So I had it sitting in the hot water for about an hour now so it can soften. Alrighty, so I'm just going to drain the excess water from it through this side. And thank you, Lisa. I'm thanking you publicly for my gift. Yes, let's give it up for Lisa Jolly. So I got scallions for my garden. And I also got a nice little bowl. I love it. I'm loving it. All right, so I'm just going to drain the water off and look at it, guys. Yep. Water gone. All the water is drained out of it. This is so cute. And guys, you know, I love kitchen gadgets. You know, I'm a kitchen gadget girl. I love all the gadgets because I like to make my work easier in the kitchen. And good morning, Faye. Good morning, Jude. Come on in, guys. All right, so let me turn the fire on and stop the talking. So, guys, so yesterday I had a catering at my church. There was a funeral, and I made some Hawaiian rice for them. So, I misjudged my amount, and I end up cooking a whole pot of rice. And do you know that this half of this pot actually filled a big pan, a big foil pan of rice because I added all the ingredients like the broccoli and the pineapple. And by the time I start adding all the ingredients, the pan was filled up. So I have a whole pot of rice here. And this is gluten-free, organic Basmati rice. So I decided this morning that I'm not going to waste all this rice. I have to find something to do with it in Ceelee's kitchen this morning. So I decided to make some ackee and saltfish stir fry. Yes, ackee and saltfish stir fry my way. All right, so I'm going to be working with my wok today. So over here, I have some deboned, pre-soaked saltfish. I didn't boil the saltfish. I pre-soaked it. I also have some ackee in this bowl, which as Jamaicans would say, we scald it off a little bit with some hot water in a little saucepan. You know, because I want to make sure I get any rawness out of it. And I'm using the Grace Ackee this morning. I couldn't get the double deuce because double deuce is the best ackee. But I just couldn't get that one. So I had to stick to Grace. And over here, I have some chopped up broccoli. I have some chopped up gourmet cucumbers. I have some chopped up French green beans. And of course, I have some pumpkin in this bowl, in the skin. I chop them up in small pieces. I have some cabbage here. And of course, I have all my seasoning over here. Some onions, some Egyptian walking onions as well, some variety of bell peppers, and of course, I have a scotch, but I don't think I'm going to burst the scotch because I can't take the pepper from my stomach. So what I'm going to do, I'm just going to let it cook down in the mixture just to give the pot the flavor. Alrighty? And afterwards, I'm going to be making some blood pressure drink. Yes, I have some gourmet cucumbers over here. I have a piece of organic ginger. I have some lemon juice right here, some pieces of pineapple, and I'm going to whip up something. And guys, that's good for lowering your blood pressure. You could make it in a bottle, put it in the fridge, have a shot glass every morning, and you're good to go. All right. So let's get the ball rolling. So guys, today I'm using, and let me show you what the bottle looks like. I'm using some avocado oil, and it says Ceelee. That's the brand, Ceelee avocado oil. So I poured it in my fancy bottle, and that's what I'll be using to make my stir fry this morning. But you can use any oil of your choice. Oops, have too much smoke going right here. Let me turn down the fire. And I'm just adding some avocado oil to my wok. Alrighty. So first, I'm going to start out with my seasoning. So I'm going to start out with my peppers, onions, and of course my scallions. Guys, I don't like to use tomatoes in my ackee, and that's optional if you like tomatoes. But the tomato takes away from the flavor of the ackee. What is Audrey saying? Nice. That's my type of oil. Yes, that's good oil. And what did Karen say? Karen say, I saw rice on your page. I ate it all up with my eyes. Okay. So guys, I'm just sauteing all the seasoning here. I'm just sauteing all the seasoning here. Let me turn some more fire up on this. Chinaman style, you know. This is making noise. And then, of course, guys, I'm going to add the saltfish. So I'm going to add some saltfish. And I'm going to be sauteing this bad boy with all these herbs in the pot. All right, guys, so I'm going to pick some thyme from my garden, but I have to rinse it off. So let me pick from the edge. And this is organic, guys. The leaves are very big, so I'm just rinsing it off under the pipe. So I'm just going to use my hands to break them up. And if you notice, guys, this thyme leaf, it has pink on it. Yes, pink. It has some pink parts on it. So I'm just breaking this up in the pot as well. So I'm just sauteing this, making this real quick. And then I'm going to throw my broccoli in. Yep. I'm going to throw my broccoli in. And you might be wondering how come I'm not seasoning yet. It's not time. And then I'm going to throw my gourmet cucumbers, or you can use any cucumbers of your choice. But the reason why I'm using the gourmet cucumbers, guys, it's not watery. It's firm, and it won't melt in the pot like the regular size cucumbers. And then I'm gonna add my green beans, which we call string beans. And guys, did you know that the string beans, the end of it, which we normally cut and throw in the garbage, is actually good for you? Because the ends of it has all the insulin that the body needs. But growing up, we were told that's the bad part and we throw it out. So now when I buy string beans, I only pick off a stem if it has a stem on it, wash it carefully, and I leave my ends on because I need that insulin. And then I'm going to add my pumpkin pieces. So I soak the pumpkin in very hot water so it cooks quicker when it goes in the pot. And now I'm going to add my ackee. Now I'm going to add my ackee. So now I'm going to start the seasoning process. And I don't want to break my ackee up, so I don't want to stir too much. So I'm just folding it in slowly. And guys, this is looking so pretty already. Alrighty, so I've already washed my pepper. So I'm just going to put it somewhere in the middle so it can start flavoring up the pot. I'm not adding much seasoning. I'm adding some Goya adobo. Some Mrs. Dash garlic and herb salt-free seasoning. Then I'm going to add some black pepper. All right, so I'm just going to stir this bad boy in. I have to take my time, guys, because I don't want this thing to look like scrambled eggs. Because, you know, if you mix ackee too much, it starts breaking up and looking like scrambled eggs. I really want to see actual ackee in the stir fry when I make it. Ooh, this smells good already. This smells really, really good already. So this is a quick one pot meal, guys. And now I'm going to be adding some cabbage. I don't think I'm going to be using all. I'm just going to be using a handful because I don't think I need this much. I think I cut up too much. So I'm just going to be using a handful of cabbage. And the cabbage is optional if you want to add it. But because it's a stir fry that I thought about, I decided to add the cabbage. And guys, this is looking so delicious. Oh my God. This is looking so great. Alrighty, guys. So now I'm going to be adding some rice. Where's my scoop? Oh, I left my scoop over there. All right. So this is a cup and a half. This is a cup and a half. So I'm going to be using 3 cups. So 1 1/2 and 1 1/2 makes 3 cups of rice. So I'm going to stir and then I'm going to add another cup and a half. And guys, if you're on a diet, you could substitute the rice with some gluten-free quinoa. Or you could substitute it with some bulgur. Whichever grain of your choice, you could do it accordingly. Sandra said, interesting. Okay. All right, guys, I'm stirring this in slowly, and the pot is very beautiful. All right, so I'm going to add another cup and a half of rice. And I still have a lot of rice left. I might have to drop off some of this rice by my brother because we can't eat all of this. All right, so I'm mixing another cup and a half of rice. So this is going to be a nice, delicious one-pot meal. And because I made the rice fresh, guys, I'm going to add a little bit more adobo. And I'm going to add a little bit more of Mrs. Dash. Because with ackee, guys, you can't add too much seasoning because you don't want it to taste weird. I went to a friend's house some years ago and I had some ackee and it was horrible. She put seasoning salt in the ackee. She put what do you call it? Paprika in the ackee, and it just throws off the whole taste of the dish. Because understand something, that the saltfish has its unique salty taste already. So all you need is some herbs, a little bit of seasoning, and you're good to go. And you're good to go. So guys, I'm going to turn my fire down. I'm going to add a little bit of water because it's kind of drying out and we don't want it dry. So I'm just going to leave it there to simmer. And guess what? The food ready. How long did this take, guys? Didn't take very long, right? Just a few minutes. Smells very good. So I'm putting it on low fire just to let it simmer while I clear this area. So let me get my plate ready. So while this is simmering, guys, I'm going to be making some quick blood pressure drink. Yes. And I want you to try this after the show because I know a lot of you, as we get older, we develop so many things. This morning, I checked my email. I did some blood work the other day at the doctor, and I checked my email, and I saw something that didn't look too pleasant. My A1C level was a little bit up. It was 6.5. So, so that's borderline, you know what? So, now I'm going to get really rigid with my diet because diabetes is in my family. My mom has diabetes. My grandfather had diabetes. So I just have to watch what I eat. And you can eat rice, guys, but you have to eat it in moderation. You can have 2 tablespoons of rice. You don't have to have this big plate of rice. And, in Jamaica, they tend to share your food with this whole heap of rice and 2 pieces of meat, when it should be the other way around. It should be a little bit of rice, a whole lot of protein, and your veggies to go on the side. But I'm not bashing our parents back then, but them feel say if you get a big plate of rice, your belly will go full. And it's not necessarily so. It's the protein that controls your hunger. It's the protein that kills the hunger and not the starch. So we have to change up our diet, guys. And I've been changing my diet slowly. Sometimes I cheat. Sometimes I eat things that I'm not supposed to eat. I'm going to admit to you, like last night I went to the funeral and I had 2 pieces of cake. But when I came home, sure enough, I cut a piece of aloe vera from my plant. I crushed it up and I swallowed it before I went to bed because I know I had something after hours, which I never normally eat. So, guys, we have to fix ourselves. We have to change our eating habits as we get older. Because if your A1C level reach 6 point something, you're close to the mark. When it's 7, so you're diabetic. So I'm not going to be diabetic. So I'm going to fix that, right? Get your cholesterol down. Get your A1C levels down. Eat more veggies. Eat more fruits. And guys, you have to be careful with the fruits too. Because sometimes we go to the supermarket and we tend to buy the grapes. And we tend to buy oranges. And do you know that orange sends up your blood sugar, guys? When somebody blood sugar level is low, what do you think them give them for drink? Some orange juice. Because the orange juice sends up your blood sugar like this. So you have to be mindful of some of the fruits you eat. I'm not saying you can't eat orange, but eat it in moderation. Don't eat it every day. Eat 2 for the week. Yeah. And your grapes, don't eat a whole bunch. You could take 10 grapes and not a whole big bunch. Change it up. Alrighty. So this morning, guys, I have a quarter of a pineapple in this blender. I have a half a cup of lemon juice. And this is real lemon, of course, guys, because I prepped before the show started. So I'm pouring this in my blender. And I'm going to cut up my gourmet cucumbers in the blender, but I'm just going to cut the ends off. Just drop this in my composite. Let's cut the ends off. And guys, you need to stop taking all the blood pressure pills they're giving you, because guess what? It's damaging your organs. If you take losartan, do you know how dangerous losartan is for your organs, especially your kidneys? Yes. It kills those kidneys. So if you can find natural ways to control your blood pressure, do it. Alrighty, and I have 2 pieces of ginger, which I'm adding to the blender. I'm gonna add a little bit of water. This is 10 ounces, so I think I'm adding about 6 ounces of water. And then I'm gonna add a little bit of honey, because you know the lemon is in it and you just want it to have a nice little taste. So I'm just going to squeeze maybe about a tablespoon or so of honey in it. And I'm going to blend away. Put it on liquefy, because we're not wasting anything today, guys. We need all the nutrients. We're not gonna even, I took out the strainer, but I'm not even gonna strain it. I'm gonna liquefy it. Okay, guys, so I have 2 prize giveaways today, and may the best person win. So, alrighty, so my mix-up is ready, my concoction. So that concoction is going to serve me for the whole week. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to put this in a glass jar in the fridge, and I'm going to take a shot glass every day. But today on the live, I'm going to fill a glass full, and I'm going to drink it for you on live. Yeah, because I want to make sure I don't have high blood pressure. Alrighty. So today I'm giving away a heavy duty kitchen poultry shear. It's a nice shear. It's green like my apron, and it's a good brand. It's good for cutting poultry, because sometimes, you know, you're cleaning chicken, guys, and you want to cut a piece of skin off or a piece of fat. It's a poultry shear. And I also have a big prize, which is a 7-quart fresh cut fruit bowl. And guys, if you look, it has the colors of Ceelee's kitchen. Yes, the blue and the green. When I saw it, I was excited. So I'm giving away this today. So I'm going to be asking some questions. All right. So let me get my juice. Let me turn off the fan. Let me pour my drink. All right, so I could turn my fire off. My Ackee and Saltfish stir fry is indeed ready. And guys, you can look in the pot. It's beautiful. Beautiful. All right, so I'm going to pour my drink. Guys, this smells so good. I think it's the ginger and the cucumber that makes it smell so good. And guys, it's indeed liquefied. I can barely taste the pulp in it. Mm-hmm. Very nice. Very delicious. All right, guys. So we're gonna be sharing out our ackee and saltfish stir fry. Let me get one of these. So I'm gonna use one of my measuring cup. I'm gonna put 2. So this is a serving. This is a serving. And on the side, I'm going to be adding some avocado. Where's Sandra? Sandra always tell me to add avocado to the meal. So today, Sandra, I'm adding some avocado to this meal. Yes. I'm adding some avocado to this meal today. So let's see if this, as Jamaican would say, we call it pear. Let's see if this pear good. It looked like it good. All right. So let me get about 2 pegs to start. Let me cut off the little edge right here. Let me peel it out of the skin. Alrighty. Why the back of the avocado chamba, but it's okay. All right. Let me clean up this mess right here. Put it in my composite. All right. And you know, presentation is a big deal for me, guys. I have to make sure the edge of the plate, it's nice and pretty. And then I'm going to garnish this with some parsley flakes. Because you know you want it to look good. All right. So here you go, guys. My ackee and saltfish stir fry. My ackee and saltfish stir fry, guys. It smells good, and I'm sure it's going to be tasting good. So I'm going to taste it for you on live. I'm going to be tasting this for you on live. It's very hot. It's very hot. Very delicious indeed. Very, very delicious. I can taste the cabbage, the pumpkin, everything that I mixed in. And it's just so, so, so delicious. Guys, you need to try this recipe. My ackee and saltfish stir fry. It came out great. Guys, I'm going to taste some more, man. It's very appetizing. And Lisa Jolly, I just see you joining the live. She said, I like my food steaming out like that. Ooh, I like hot food, but Lord, I don't like when it burn up my mouth. Lisa, I was just telling them about the scallion. I did a little homework for them, explaining about the Egyptian walking onions. And I even showed them the plant that you gave me. Oh, Lord, I'm showing off your thing, girl. Okay, so guys, we have 2 prizes to win today. So I have a poultry shear. And I also have a 7-quart fruit bowl. And guys, it has the color of Ceelee's kitchen. It have the nice, pretty green and the blue and the white. Yes, man. I was excited when I saw it. So the question is, name 2, and it's may the first person win. Name 2 types of jerk chicken. Name 2 types of jerk chicken that I always make. 2 types, and you have to tell me the 2 types. It's a very easy question. The person who gives the answer wins this share. 2 types of jerk chicken that I like to make in Ceelee's kitchen. Audrey said, where I buy my rice? I buy my rice in the Indian neighborhood in Ozone Park. Pineapple and mango. Yes, Lisa won the prize. So, Sister Lisa, you just won this nice poultry share courtesy of Ceelee's Kitchen. So let's give it up for Lisa. See, she has been watching my channel, guys. It's indeed pineapple and mango. I like to make pineapple and mango jerk chicken, and she is correct. So let's give it up for Lisa. She won this share. All right, let's see who's going to win the bowl now. This is a nice bowl. I didn't even want to give it away on the show, guys. I wanted to keep it for myself. But I said, you know what? I buy it to give away. She said pineapple is my favorite. Yes, pineapple is my favorite too. All righty. So, some time ago, since I'm making ackee today, let me ask an ackee question. Tell me 2 dishes that I've made with ackee, not on live. I have the videos on YouTube. You are allowed to cheat because you might not know because it's been so long. So I'm allowing you to cheat today. So if you want to go on my channel right now with another device, there are 2 dishes I made with ackee. Well, there are many dishes I made with ackee, but tell me 2 particular things that I made with ackee in the past. And I'll give you clues. One of them is a Mexican dish. That's one of them. The other one was an Italian type dish. Yes. So I made 2 types of things with ackee before. Giving you clues again. I blended the ackee in the blender. I pureed the ackee. Tell me what dish I made with that puree ackee, and tell me another dish that I made with ackee. And you win this fruit bowl today. Come on, I'm looking for answers. Come on, YouTube. Come on, Miss Joycey. Come on, Monica. She said, taco. Yeah, Jackie, you're partially right. You're partially right. Yes, I did make an ackee and saltfish taco. I did make an ackee and salt. So that's one of the answers. But I need 2 answers. I need 2 answers. I made ackee and saltfish taco and something else. No, not breadfruit and ackee. I said I pureed the ackee. I made a particular dish where I pureed the ackee. She said, I'm waiting for the answers because I missed the puree. Okay, it's on YouTube. You can go and check. You're allowed to cheat today. You are allowed to cheat. Ackee and saltfish quesadilla. No, I pureed the ackee. Just think about it. If I pureed the ackee, what could I have possibly make with the ackee? What could I possibly make with that ackee if I pureed it? There are 2 dishes that I made on YouTube. Name 2 of the dishes. Of course, ackee and saltfish quesadilla is one dish that I made, but I wasn't thinking of that. The taco is what I had in mind. No, I didn't make ackee patty yet, June. Okay, let me give you clues. I said one is Mexican and one is Italian. What does Italian make? A lot. I'm giving you clues to the answer. So you, one person, have to answer. It's a 2-part question in order to win the bowl. Jackie partially answered the question. It's indeed ackee and saltfish taco. No, it's not a fritter. It's not a fritter. It's an Italian dish that I made with ackee. Ackee omelette. No, no, Monica. Monica trying to win the bowl so bad. Sandra got it. Sandra got it. Sandra came up with the answer. Oh, no, it's actually June who came up first with the answer. She said pasta. All righty. So I don't know how I'm going to split this prize because it's a 2-part answer. I need the other part of the answer. Jackie answered part and June answered a part of it. It's indeed ackee pasta that I made. Ackee pasta. Yes, I did make ackee pasta. And I also make ackee and saltfish tacos because I said one was Mexican and one was more on the Italian side. Jolly have it first. Did Lisa answer? Audrey, did she answer first? Did she say pasta? I have to go back and check the feed, because sometimes the feed shows me like someone answer first, and I have to go back and check the feed to see who really wins. She said Jolly says it first. Lisa, did you answer pasta first? I didn't see because the feed was going fast. Alrighty, I'll figure out after the show who won the bowl, because it's I will see who says the word pasta. But Jackie, I have to give you a gift. I have another gift for you, because you did answer the first part of the question. Jackie said taco, and that she's indeed correct. It was Ackee and Saltfish taco, which was the Mexican dish that I was referring to, and I made Ackee and Saltfish pasta. Yes, guys, I pureed the ackee, I pour it over the pasta so that, it looks like a real pasta dish. All right, she said, I did, but I only... Okay, so you answered pasta first, right? Okay, all right, so guess what? I'll figure out something with the gifts, but Jackie definitely won a gift. I have to give Jackie a gift. I have other gifts over there, so I'll give her one of those. So, yes, guys. All righty. So, because I have to be fair, guys, because sometimes you guys call me after the show and say, oh, my answer first. Me to give the answer the first, and you give it to somebody else. So I have to really go back and watch the feed. But if Audrey is seeing from your end that Lisa Jolly said pasta first, then, yeah. All righty. So isn't quesadilla a Mexican dish? Yes, it is a Mexican dish, June. But what I had in mind as the answer was indeed the Ackee and Saltfish taco, because I made the quesadilla long after I made the pasta and the taco. So it just goes to show, if you guys are watching my videos and my live, you have to pay attention, because you don't know what question I'm going to ask which week. So if you want to win some of these beautiful prizes, you got to watch the videos. So guys, before I go, thanks for sharing the channel with your friends and family. Guys, just to let you know, I'm up to 5K. I'm over 5K subscribers, and I'm so happy. And I'm aiming for 10K by the middle of summer. By the end of August, the middle to the end of August, I want to get to 10K. So please continue to share the channel with your friends and family. Yes, please remember to share my videos. Yep. And guys, if you want to show some love on Facebook to all my Facebook viewers, send me some stars. Yes, send me some stars, guys. I would appreciate it. Stars is just some couple cents, some quarters. Yeah, send me some stars so we could keep Ceelee's show going. Yes, we could get better gifts. Yes, guys. Alrighty. So, guys, I am going to devour my Ackee and Saltfish stir fry. So all of you on this live, Facebook and YouTube, I want you to big up yourself. And as Jamaicans would say, walk good. So I want all of you on this live today to walk good and enjoy your Saturday. I'm going to try the recipe. Bye-bye.